Hi, I'm Shelby.
And I'm Courtney.
We're exploring our past.
Looking forward to our future.
And living for the present. All while learning how to live magically. Hello.
Hey.
I feel like, I know it's only been a week, but I feel like it's been forever.
I know we've had like a lot going on.
Like so much.
Yeah.
Okay, but first, before we even start, I owe an apology to my grandmother.
Oh my God, why?
Well, because I said that my mom didn't get her creativeness or learn to cook from my Grammy, and I have been corrected.
Oh, shoot.
I know. She says that she was really creative, like used to like knit and like make the kids clothes, but she's just like not creative now with all of our fancy tools, which is fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then she also used to cook, and then for one reason or another, my grandfather started taking over, so now she doesn't have to cook and he does, and like honestly, that's the dream. So like do it up.
Right.
But so on that note though, I just like need to brag on Grammy for a second.
Yeah, do it.
Okay. Like let's all remember I ran a half marathon with her like 4 years ago.
Yeah, I was there.
What?
I mean, I wasn't there, but.
So like she's like unreal. And also a fun fact about my grandmother. She used to like my papa still races like drag cars, and my Grammy used to race cars with him.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, isn't that kind of crazy?
Yeah. I think it's really cool that your pop-up does it, but...
Yeah, still.
Yeah.
She used to be the pink lady.
Oh, I love that. Actually, I think I knew that.
So there's like a little fun fact.
Yeah.
We all can strive to be her.
Your granny has always been like a pretty incredible woman.
Yeah, and she's just like not really like a grandmother.
Yeah. She's like an aunt.
She's like so cool.
She's pretty neat, I guess.
Yeah, I hope to be her when I grow up.
Well, speaking of which, I owe an apology to my mother-in-law, who is the only member of my family who even listens to the podcast. So I really owed her a shout out, and I didn't give her one. But she is awesome, and her name is Annie, and she does like Annie. All kinds of incredible things. She's like a world explorer. She raised my favorite human in the entire world,
and she's like a runner too, right?
She is like a wild runner.
Like
she runs like,
in a
all
different
day, every day.
Planet than us.
Yeah, she runs like marathons, half marathons, 10Ks, 5Ks, a casual 3-hour run in the evening, whatever. It's fine.
Okay.
It's wild, but like
good
props
for her.
to her because she looks great. She's like living her best life.
Right?
Everything
amazing.
Yeah.
A goal I wish I could say I have, but I don't.
Yeah, no marathons for me.
Yeah. All right, so now that's on the record. We just get like sometimes the pressure gets to us when we're in here, you know?
Yeah, you just like forget. It's like a awards show announcement speech, and like and you practice 1,000 times. Like I'm gonna definitely mention everyone that matters in my life.
Yeah,
and definitely like knock it out of the park, and then you get up there and you're like, And
then God? Sometimes I know like last pod. We like talked about stuff, and then I had to like re-listen on Monday morning, even though it was like already out, and I was like so nervous about it because I was like, wait, did I sound like that? Did I sound like super ungrateful? And then I listened back. I'm like, oh no, it was fine. It was fine.
Yeah, it was fine.
It was fine. Anywho, okay.
And I think we try to be like pretty authentic here. I don't feel that different. I mean, we don't talk about like super private stuff, but like I feel like the stuff we do talk about, we're pretty like. Oh, I don't know. It's like a natural conversation.
I think
I'm not like censoring myself.
Exactly. And I think that's why sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, did that come off wrong? Because like you get my personality and like how I'm coming off. But like, is that resonating with everybody else, or am I just like a snotty little brat?
Right. No, I totally get it. I totally get it.
But we're just real.
We're just real. We're just trying to be like as real as we can. And hopefully that relates.
Yes. So I have another update.
Okay.
Last
week. You're having a baby.
Yeah, besides that. Irrelevant. Last week, I was talking about how I hated my hair.
Yes.
Okay, now post Taylor Swift concert, and I dressed the first night in my 1989 era. I love my hair because I think it made my outfit.
Yeah, I agree. Your outfit was really cute.
But like with the hair,
right,
it made it. If I still had my long hair with that outfit, wouldn't have hit the same.
No, it hit. It really hit.
Thank you. So,
I was wondering if on the second night I didn't pay close enough attention. I know that you guys did like the Patriots jerseys and the baby announcement.
Yeah.
Did you then change?
No.
Or you wore Patriots all day?
Well, my Patriots jersey is a Taylor Swift jersey.
Taylor. Yeah.
That
but
she
that's like what you wore.
Yeah. So originally I had a different plan, but it rained. That we had like a quote from Taylor: "The rainiest rain shows to have ever rained, ever, ever, ever."
Nice.
So like my original outfit was like a jean jacket that had all these button lines, like custom buttons.
Yeah. I saw that. Real cute.
So that was my original outfit with jeans. It was going to be like a jean on jean situation because that's what she wore. Okay. But like it was pouring rain.
Yeah.
If I was wet in jean on jean, I would have been a miserable human. Gross. And like nobody was going to see it because we were in our poncho and it was just like a whole thing. So I scratched the idea. Last minute, went with my Taylor Swift jersey. Kyle was like, I'm going to wear my Patriots jersey because we were at Gillette Stadium. And then it just kind of like made sense because we were doing the baby announcement. And I already had like our caption typed up about how like next time he'll be here for the Patriots. So it kind of just like made sense that we wore our Patriots jerseys. So
totally.
It was like meant to be.
Yeah, I agree.
And we were soaking.
Yeah. So let's get into like our recap of, I want a full and complete recap of Taylor Swift because I saw the second night it was raining and you were like under a roof, but like not under a roof.
Okay. So we got really lucky. So Friday night we were on the floor, which was great. We were just kind of like further back. Like I've come to the determination that floor seats are great if you're like probably like first 5 rows.
Yeah, otherwise you're like eye level, but like too far back.
Right, and like it's everybody's on the same level. Like
everybody's standing.
Right,
everybody's like So
I had this tall guy in front of me. Anywho, but it was amazing, and I'm glad we had like 2 nights to see like different views because like Friday night we couldn't really see the stage, which her stage does like crazy things. So it was cool. Like the next night we like actually got to see the stage, but night 2. So Friday night when we got there, we had extra time. So I was like, let's go scope out our seats for Saturday because we knew it was going to rain. And we get there and we're like, oh my God, we're undercover. This is like jackpot. Genius. Because in a stadium, the only reason why you're undercover is because you have like the first level and then the second level and like it hovers over the first level a little bit. Does that make sense? Like it pops out a little.
It's like a mezzanine.
So we were covered by that second level.
Right.
Except for what we didn't realize is that there's like little cracks in it.
Oh.
And where those cracks are, it ends up like raining more than it's actually raining outside because it just like funnels down.
So you were like under it?
So Kyle's seat was where it funneled down.
Well, hey, as long as it was Kyle.
Soaked. So he was like, at first he was like miserable. And then I think Taylor came on stage and he was like, shit, she's soaking wet. I can't complain. So he was just like embraced being soaking wet. But he still like wouldn't stand right there, which I don't blame him because it would have been like pouring. So he stood like him and I like shared a seat.
Well, that's all right.
But so, like the whole right side of us was just soaked. But it was fine. A Taylor rain show is like, I've been to one before and they're unreal. She just doesn't stop. She's just like out there doing her thing in the freaking pouring rain. And it's just incredible.
Well, I will say I watched like, as I do, like a million clips.
Yeah.
And was your show the one where the piano was like playing itself?
No. So our show is where the piano broke because it was raining so much. So the next night she went and played and the piano like didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But even Kyle was like, that all these instruments are going to be like broken because it was pouring. It wasn't a drizzle.
I'm just amazed. I don't understand how she doesn't slip and fall.
I don't know how she doesn't slip and fall either. And again, we knew it was going to rain Saturday on Friday's show. So like certain things are happening on Friday's show. And I would look at Kristen and be like, there's no chance this is happening tomorrow. Like at one point, her dancers like ride bicycles out on the stage and they're like hovering the edge. And I was like nervous watching them on Friday, but I was like, they're not coming out on Saturday. They were out there.
Wild. Yeah.
Wild.
Everything I've seen is like truly wild. And I noticed she wears like designer, like her
shoes.
Tour outfits are all designer. And yeah, her shoes are designer.
Yeah.
And it's not like she's attaching like a gripper, you know what I mean? Or something like an anti-slip mechanism. Like, they're like straight red.
Yeah. And the stage is like a whole screen. So I can't imagine, like,
it's not like grippy that I would imagine. I
can't imagine it is. But she was just doing her thing in the freaking pouring rain. She's amazing. The show was incredible. She plays for 3.5 hours, and you're just like up and dancing and screaming for 3.5 hours. I don't know how I did it, but
would you say it's the best tour of all the Taylor tours?
I would have to say yes. Reputation, I freaking love Reputation tour.
Yeah.
I went to it 3 nights in a row, and I've watched it on Netflix like minimum 100 times.
It's pretty good.
It's so good. Eras tour was, it was incredible. Don't get me wrong. She's on the stage for like 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
There's like certain sets which like Swifties don't come at me, but like Folklore.
I'm about to come at you. Okay. Are you about to Folklore and Evermore me?
No, because like the Evermore section, like I liked.
Okay.
She does like 'Tis the Damn Season, and that's my jam.
My favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Folklore.
But she does also Cowboy Like Me?
No, she doesn't.
Okay. She must have done that as a special song then.
Maybe. But the Folklore section is like 7 or 8 songs.
Oh. See, I'm an Evermore girl.
I like Evermore more than Folklore.
Same.
I'm not saying I don't like Folklore, because I do, and they're like I knew all the songs she was singing.
It's like a down moment.
So it was like 7 songs, and it was like, come on, let's go. I'm like ready to like, you know?
You want the bangers.
Yeah. Like when the Reputation era, I'm surprised I didn't go into labor.
Oh my God.
Like wrecked me. I was like, I think I could say that Reputation might be my favorite album.
That's fair. It's a good one.
It freaking hits.
It does hit. I agree.
Oh my God. Yeah.
And so what were your special songs? Do you remember?
So the first night was Shoulda Said No, Bop.
Okay.
And Better Man, which was great because that's actually like a Little Big Town
country
song. So that was cool. Is it Little Big Town? Sure.
Yeah.
No, it is Little Big Town.
Right.
Yeah. And then the second night, for our first song was Question.
Okay.
And then our second song was Invisible, which is kind of, it's off her first like self-titled album. And you could tell in the crowd like who is OG Swifties and who was not. Because like, of course I know that song, but there was like the younger crowd.
You're right.
Was like, huh?
And did she sing it like with a country accent?
No, but it's acoustic though. So
yeah. Has like a twang.
Yeah. It is wild though. Like at a Taylor Swift concert, we will stop talking about this soon, but you'll see little kid Swifties.
Yeah.
And then you'll see like full grown adult Swifties and like everything in between. Like, it's really wild that she just like she has everybody in the palm of her hand.
She does. Not my niece. My niece is like anti-Taylor. I send her a song every day to be like, I'm trying to indoctrinate you, but she's like,
it will work eventually. Like, even Sadie, when I first met her, she was like, Taylor Swift, no. Yeah. And now she's like, Taylor Swift is my favorite. And I'm like, since
right? Thanks for coming around.
Yeah. But it was amazing, incredible. Yeah.
So jealous.
It was. My biggest takeaway is like I do not know how she does that 3 nights in a row, like basically every weekend.
Yeah, I don't either.
Kyle still has a sore neck. And he
loved it.
Oh, he's a full-blown Swiftie now. He like watches Swiftie on TikToks.
That was I loved that you posted the day after when he was like, Shelby, I loved it. Taylor's on the TV. I love Taylor. He like couldn't turn around.
He's a Swiftie. It's very great. Anywho.
He's very cute.
How was your weekend?
My weekend was awesome. I had my friend here, Donny. Mm-hmm. He's the best. And we did our little Disney staycation.
Amazing.
So I have like one regret, and my regret is that I did Riviera first, and then we did Wilderness Lodge second. Mm-hmm. And Riviera just like hits. Like I knew it was nice, but like it's stupid how nice it is.
Was that your first time staying there?
was my first time staying there.
Mm-hmm.
And like we were in a 1-bedroom villa both times. Because I snore and I like need my own room. But I did the 1-bedroom villa and like we checked into Riviera and I'm like, oh, this couch is like very cute and very stylish, but it's not, it doesn't look like it's going to be comfortable to like do a pull out situation.
Yeah.
And then I'm like looking around, like, and I look up and I'm like, oh, it's the wall is like weirdly cut. That's interesting. And there are these like candlestick things in the wall. What's that about? So I like yank on one like a psychopath and the whole bed comes down. It's like a Murphy bed.
Now, I think, I might be wrong. There are rooms in Riviera, though, that are like just a regular room.
Yeah.
And they're very small, and all that's in it is that couch bed situation. Like, there is no bed. You have to pull it down to make your bed. Yes, and they're very small rooms.
Are they not DVC?
No, they're not.
Oh.
But, like, they're very expensive, I believe. Yeah. I might be totally wrong on this, but I think it's, like, the corner of the building.
Okay.
They made these rooms.
Okay.
I don't know.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Kind of.
Well, the room we had, both rooms that we got were ADA compliant. So they were
so they were massive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
They were really nice. First night, I absolutely took a tub because they have like this beautiful bathtub in like its own private room, like the whole situation. Riviera. Separate from the tub with its own shower and tub.
Yes.
There's like a shower and tub, and then there's like a bathing tub.
We stayed at Riviera for mine and Kyle's first trip during COVID when you had to wear a mask the whole time because I was like,
yep,
I got to make sure he likes Disney.
Yeah.
So, and that was my first time staying there, but it was like, wow.
Well, and how was your view?
Amazing. But I think like, isn't every view there great?
I don't know what the views are like off the back of the hotel, but I believe they're good too because you're looking at studios maybe. But the views where we were facing Epcot and you could see through to the Contemporary. Like,
I'm pretty sure we were on the back side because we saw the pools.
Okay, yep.
But like you're high enough up that even if you're seeing the pools, you're seeing so much. Yeah.
Like, could you see the Skyliner from the back?
Maybe. I don't remember. This was so long ago now.
Wow, you're helpful.
I know, sorry.
But so we balled out the first night. We did Riviera. We went to Sebastian's Bistro. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Victoria. That's like our favorite spot. Okay. And they do like a platter of food for $35. It's like unlimited refills.
Like a family style situation?
Yeah, like a family style.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Donny is a vegan. So we got the vegan option and I got the regular option. And like, it was wonderful. And the food was incredible. And we like stayed in this nice room and we like experienced all the things. It was great. Then the next night we stayed at Wilderness Lodge, but we stayed at Copper Creek because I used points.
Yeah.
And I like looked online ahead of time and like the picture of the room online is so cute. There's this like cut slice of a geode that is on the wall that looks like a piece of art, but it's actually like see-through, not really see-through, but like see-through to the tub.
Oh.
In the bathroom.
Yeah.
So like the backdrop of the tub is this big, beautiful piece of like geode. And also the background of the bed is this like big, beautiful geode, but it's like a see-through, like you can see shadows through it.
Okay.
So I saw that online. It looked beautiful. The headboards are like beautiful. I was so excited. I figured it was like nice and new. I've seen the villas. They're so nice. Like the Cascade cabins.
I'm scared to where this is going.
It just was like, I don't know. It wasn't.
It also doesn't help that you stayed at Riviera before.
Right. I just like, I really set us up for a letdown, I guess. Mm. But and like Donny loved it. He said it was great, whatever. It was very ski lodge vibe. We had the best time doing like a monorail crawl. So like the experience was fun. We like went over to Fort Wilderness. We got to like meet a new baby horse. Like so many fun things happened.
Yeah.
But the room was just like very
comparatively basic. For normal DVC rooms, it was like a letdown.
Compared to normal, right. It was a beautiful room. I have no complaint. Like it was literally a deluxe, wonderful vacation, but for the same number of points or like 3 points more or something, you're telling me I could have stayed at Riviera that had like double the number of beds, double the number of everything.
Yeah.
More access. More
very interesting.
Pools, cooler, like, It just was different.
Fair enough. It sounds like they need to. I feel like they've been updating all DVC places.
Yeah.
So maybe that's like next on the list.
And maybe it's like older than I realized.
Wilderness is older.
Yeah.
Is that on your trivia for later?
No. I was just checking. How could you tell?
Okay. All right. Well, speaking of.
No trivia yet. Do a review of the week.
Oh, I'm sorry. Review of the week.
Yeah. Do you have one?
Yeah, we got a new one.
Perfect.
This comes from ABC Dorica, perhaps? X? I apologize.
Probably ABCD Rika.
Oh, wait. ABCD Erica.
Got it.
X.
ABCD Erica.
That makes sense.
Eureka.
Sorry about that.
Hello, I'm Eureka.
Sorry about that. Okay, the title is Bringing Disney and Friendship to Your Car. I love listening to Shelby and Courtney every week. My very short car ride to work is enjoyable because I get to ride with them. Oh my God, we love riding with you.
Yes.
I'm learning so much about Disney and find myself answering their questions out loud. Good thing no students or parents see me in the parking lot talking to myself. Thanks so much for a great pod.
Oh.
Thank you for listening.
Yes. And we love our teacher friends.
This week, you're going to be answering a lot of questions in your car.
Yes, a lot of questions. We're gonna shoot some trivia hoops and see what happens.
And whose idea was this?
This was Donny's idea. He is a big fan of the pod. In fact, he made me on Monday, he was still here and he put it on and was listening to it. And we gave him a shout out in the last episode and he was geeking out. I was like, relax, we'll give you another shout out.
Here's your shout out.
So here's your shout out. You're
Thanks for giving us the idea of trivia.
Yes.
Wait a second before we jump into trivia. I booked a trip.
You booked a trip.
I manifested it on the pod that I'd see you in 2 weeks, and sure enough, I'm going to see you in 2 weeks.
Thank God.
We're only going to be there for 3 days, not even. We're literally flying in on a Tuesday, flying out on a Thursday night.
Yeah, that's wild.
I don't care. Need some magic. Need some magic.
Yeah. Need some magic. Need some Courtney.
And some Courtney. And by the way, the whole reason why my last trip was canceled is because flights were minimum $600 one way each.
Right.
Just need to put it out there. Although we booked on points, the flight would have been $99 one way each.
Yeah, that's amazing.
For
what? JetBlue?
Yeah.
Nice.
But what happened in April?
I want to make a quick shout out to Frontier Airlines for those of us who fly. I don't normally fly Frontier. I'm a little judgy about it. It's just who I am. However, I just found out they have this offer for. Oh my God, I hope everybody's watching from home. My lights just fell. It was great. I don't even remember what I'm talking about now. Oh, Frontier.
Your face was so good.
How did my lights fall? Come on.
I thought it was your phone.
Oh my! Well, I knocked my phone over.
Oh my God, that was good.
Wow, this is dramatic. We're having dramatic times here on the pod.
This is because you started talking about Frontier.
I know, literally. It's the Frontier flight is Rah! Okay.
What do you have to say about Frontier?
Let me try to say something about Frontier. Frontier has this new thing for the summer, and it's already active, and it goes through the end of August or maybe September. But it's for $399, I think, $400, unlimited flights.
Yeah, but are they going to get us there?
Domestic and international.
Okay, when I was booking flights, this isn't just a me / you being snotty problem.
Right.
When I was looking at flights for April, when they were $600 one way, even Frontier was $300 each one way. But I had a lot of people in my DMs don't even dare. Just don't do it. It's not just, I agree. It's not just an us thing. People were saying that they've every time they get canceled, they get long delays, is bad. But
I have
do what you
I have a new game plan. Okay, so Frontier flies a lot from where I live to Denver, and I have a friend in Denver, Megan. Yeah. So that's a good idea. And also it flies into a very small airport in New York East Islip or West Islip. What is wrong with me? Um, that's where Stephanie lives. So
Okay.
it's like so easy to like I don't even have to go into JFK. I can just literally fly into her little like
Okay. Have you flown Frontier yet?
yes, and have they let me down? Yes. But
Okay.
my backup plan here is that I just got a Chase. I am not a credit card person, but we just applied for and got the Chase Sapphire Reserve.
Mm-hmm.
And part of the perks that you get with that are priority pass. So you get airline access, airport lounge access.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, at least if I'm going to be trapped at the airport, I'll be at the airport lounge.
Okay. Fine. Sounds like
Yeah,
you have a
just
plan.
thanks. I'm trying.
I'm gonna stick to JetBlue.
Okay. I mean, I love JetBlue.
They didn't let me down. I'm fully flying on points.
They let Donny down. Donny, his flight got delayed, then canceled. He didn't fly out until Tuesday.
Blessing in disguise.
I know it was wonderful.
So I don't like.
You're right. You're right.
If
What
our
am I
flight got
complaining about?
canceled, like, ooh,
Right? Especially when you're on
so
the floor.
sad. If our flight got canceled on the way there, then don't at me. Okay.
Right. Of course not.
We're here to play some Disney trivia.
We are. Do you want to do like you do a bunch and then I do a bunch, or the opposite?
I was gonna do like one, then you do one.
Okay, great.
I'm a little nervous.
Why?
Well,
You
because
think
I
you're
get
not going
like,
to know them?
yeah, because I get like put on the spot and then like I don't remember anything.
Well, good.
I also like I don't know how hard you went with your questions.
I didn't go
First.
hard.
Okay.
Listen, the way that this came about actually is that Donnie and I were just like hanging out in the room and he was like, I don't believe that you know so much about Disney. I'm going to literally quiz you. And I was like, quiz me. What do you got? And he like just Googled trivia and started asking me questions. And he was like blown away that I knew the answers.
Okay, but like when we potted with the guys, you couldn't even name all the dwarves.
Sorry.
Well, I'm just
That's what I'm saying. I don't feel like I'm that good at Disney trivia, but he's like impressed. So I'm like ready to show off your skills as a real Disney enthusiast.
I don't think I know a lot.
Well, we're about to find
The
out.
pressure is gonna get to me.
All right, I'm starting.
Okay, I'm nervous.
Okay. What year did Disneyland open?
Disney World was 71. So
Very good.
Disneyland is 60
Uh,
50. Oh yeah, cuz okay. 55. 55. 55.
55,
55.
right,
55. 55.
once it hits, you're like, oh, I knew that.
I knew that.
1955.
I was
Good
thinking
job.
about it too much. I was trying to do the math of like when they just had their anniversary. And I'm not
Sorry.
really good at math, you know?
Yeah. Math is hard.
Okay. Which ride can you... Okay, might be a trick question because Kyle was naming off a few and I was like, he might be right. Which ride can you find at every Disney theme park around the world?
Ooh, Haunted Mansion.
See, I feel like that could potentially also be an answer, but I don't know for sure.
What's the answer?
Dumbo.
Oh,
But you want to know what Kyle threw out?
what?
The train.
No, there's not a train everywhere.
You don't think?
No.
Really?
No, like, you think there's a train in Paris?
Yeah?
Oh, well, we need to go and find out.
Okay.
I think Haunted Mansion because I know they have like Haunted Manor.
Well, then
Or,
maybe
like-
it's not the same because not Haunted Mansion.
True.
They
true.
all have a Dumbo, the flying elephant.
Well, and Dumbo the Flying Elephant is the most like carnival of rides, so it's probably the easiest and cheapest for them to just like throw it in.
You're telling me they don't all have a carousel?
Of Progress?
No? Just a
Oh.
carousel of horses.
Is there a carousel at Disneyland?
Yeah, but there's... Oh. Yeah?
I don't know.
Okay, move on. We sound stupid.
Okay. What is the name of Wendy's dog in Peter Pan?
I don't think I know this.
You don't?
No.
Some people call their grandma this.
I don't know if I know this one.
Nana.
Oh.
Come on.
Hey, you think we should call Mom Lolly as a grandma?
Oh, that's cute. We call my mom Meemaw.
Lolly, and then dad can be Pop. Get it?
Oh,
Lollipop. It was
I
my
love
brother's
that.
idea. She's not really fully on board yet. Okay.
Lolly. Oh, Lolly.
Isn't that kind of cute?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, this should be easy.
Okay.
What is the name of the secret tunnel system located beneath Magic Kingdom?
The Utilidor.
Good job. Do you want to
Thank
know what
you.
Kyle called it?
What?
Instantly. Employee Magical Walkway.
Oh my God. Thanks, Kyle.
Okay, go.
Okay, I'm gonna skip this one because it's dumb. This is a hard one. I didn't get this one right. Who trained Hercules to be a hero?
Um,
I can't even say it.
Then what? You can't even say it and you're asking me?
Yeah.
So it's got to be like some sort of like Greek god.
Nailing it.
Okay.
Nailing it.
Okay.
Philoctetes.
You thought I was going to do that.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna know that.
I'm asking you easy ones.
Wow, what a letdown.
Okay. Which Disneyland ride opened first? The Matterhorn bobsleds or It's a Small World?
Small World.
No.
Is that true?
Yeah, I even have the fun fact here. The bobsleds opened
Oh.
in summer of 1959, while It's a Small World debuted at the World's Fair in 1964 before landing in Disneyland in 1966.
I wonder if it was. Wow. Oh, so it did. Okay.
Isn't
so it
that
still
like a
was
super fun fact?
Yeah. Was Matterhorn an opening day attraction?
That I don't know, but I do know that it's like the world's first pipe thing roller coaster.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
A little fun fact for you.
That is a fun fact.
Okay.
All right. What is the name of the toy store in Toy Story 2?
Al's Barn. Is it just Al's Barn? Al's
Al's
Toy Barn?
Toy Barn. Very good.
Yes.
Nailed it.
Got one. Okay, what's the fastest ride at Walt Disney World?
Is this a stupid answer like the bus?
No.
Okay. Because, like, that used to be a fact. Like, I think it was, like, before Test Track, the bus was the fastest ride at Disney World.
That's pretty funny. But I
Is it
feel
the-
like a
is it-
monorail would go faster than a bus.
No. Because the buses are allowed to do 65,
Oh, fair enough.
I
Okay.
think. Is it Test Track?
It is Test Track.
Yes.
But a lot of people think that it's Rock and Roller Coaster.
Oh.
'Cause that goes from
it's just in
0
the dark.
Well, no, because it does go from 0 to 60. But Test Track gets up to 65 towards the end.
Nice. Nice. Oh, I love that you have, like, the follow-up facts.
Well, because I couldn't believe some of this.
Yeah.
Didn't want you to question me.
I am questioning you.
And I have the answers. Bring it
And you
on.
have the answers. All right, here's one for you because you are a Frozen girl.
Oh,
but
no.
I definitely didn't know this, but hopefully you'll know it, and there's probably some reason why you know it.
Okay.
Okay, how many siblings does Prince Hans
12.
of the Southern Isles have in Frozen?
12.
How do you know that?
They sing a song.
I didn't know that.
Easy.
Wow.
What were Mickey Mouse's first words in a film?
I know.
Okay.
Hot dog.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kyle said, Mouseketeer, Mouseketeer.
That was close.
That was his first words in 1929.
Okay.
Wait.
Which?
I didn't add this, but do you know who voiced Mickey Mouse first?
Who?
Walt Disney.
Really?
I know, I didn't know that. Isn't that another fun fact?
That is a fun fact. No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. Which Full House character voices Aladdin?
Oh.
You didn't know this?
No.
It's like actually funny because they do an episode where like he meets Aladdin also.
It's got to be the uncle that's not Joey.
No. Wrong.
Oh.
It's not like a main character. It's not giving main character energy.
Then I don't know.
Steve! Scott Winger.
Huh. That is a fun fact.
Isn't it? And there's like an episode where they go to Disney and Steve like meets Aladdin.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's great.
How many Oscars has Disney Pictures received? Over or under 25?
Oh, ooh, over.
Under.
Under 25.
They have 22,
That's amazing.
but 59 nominations.
Nice.
But I believe I
Nice.
read that that's like the most that anybody's won.
Well, they deserve it.
I know. Crazy though.
Produce quality work. Okay, here's a question for you.
Okay.
How many bricks were used to make Cinderella Castle?
What the? A freaking lot.
This is literally the easiest question on planet Earth.
Why?
Are you kidding? Have you not been on a tour?
I've been on a tour, but like I don't what?
You're gonna be like, oh, duh.
I feel like the way you're saying this is like there's no bricks, but there are bricks.
Correct.
Oh, there's no bricks.
No bricks.
It's fake because it's fake bricks.
It's fake. Right, it's fake brick.
Okay.
It's like fiberglass.
That was a trick question.
It was a trick question, but if I would have led with this is a trick question, you would have known the answer.
Oh, okay, fine. What is Mickey Mouse's birthday?
I have no idea, but my brain was just like, October 5th.
Wrong.
When is it?
November 18th.
Oh.
Now
happy
it's my
birthday,
goal
Mickey.
to have the baby then.
Nice.
It's like
nice.
around then.
Have like a Mickey baby.
How cool would that be that they share a birthday?
That would be pretty cool, and it
Yeah.
would make it easier to remember.
Except for I didn't know that until I looked it up.
No, it would make it easier for us to remember about Mickey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What is the name of Andy's neighbor in Toy Story?
Sid.
Nailed it.
Thank
Do
you.
you know his last name?
Creepazoid.
Pretty much. Sam or Sid Phillips.
That's like a character that will give you nightmares.
Yeah, I agree. He's really creepy.
Yeah. I think this question is outdated, but we can discuss. Who is the youngest princess?
Oh. Me, I think. Ariel.
I don't know.
Oh.
But I feel
Oh.
like that could be it too. But the answer that I have is Snow White at 16 years old.
Oh, that could be right.
But you know what Kyle said that made me
What?
think it was outdated? Was Moana.
Maybe. But
She's
like
young.
Moana, we know her whole life.
Yeah,
She's not like 16 when she gets crowned princess or whatever.
you don't think? She's young.
She is young, you're right. When she like puts her stone on the stack.
Can I Google how old Moana is?
Yeah, do it.
How old is Moana? 16.
Okay.
So my question is,
I want to look up Disney princess ages.
well, I guess how old is Ariel?
Snow White is 14.
Oh.
Ariel is 16.
14. That's a big jump.
Yeah. Tiana is 19.
Wow, boss.
Yeah. So Cinderella.
Wow, they're all
They're
young.
pretty- yeah, they're all young.
Shit, we missed our mark.
Yeah, I'm going to post this graphic to our pod because it's like really cool.
Okay, go.
Elsa's supposed to be 24. Word.
24.
Yeah. Well, good, because she's like a lot on her shoulders. So like
You're
she
right.
needs a little, help.
Life.
Yeah. Okay. That's the dumbest question I've ever heard.
Well, now you gotta
What are the
share.
name? Okay. What land is Big Thunder Mountain Railroad located in?
Okay, Frontier.
Right. What are the names of Cinderella's stepsisters?
I know this. That has like a.
The first one is the name of another princess that doesn't, well, she works for us now, thanks to the Fox acquisition.
I literally know this.
Okay, who's your favorite Russian princess?
What?
Come on.
Now you're losing me. It's like. It's not like Giselle, but it's like just. It's like that.
Drizella.
Drizella. See, I knew it.
And who's the first one?
I don't know.
Anastasia.
Oh, duh.
Yeah.
Pregnancy brain.
Wow.
Thanks.
I guess.
Which Disney movie was the most expensive animated feature of all time?
I should know this, but I really don't.
Any guesses?
Nope.
Tangled.
Really?
I don't know. I just
Why? Because they had to hire Mandy Moore?
You think that's why?
Why? Well, it's not like the animation is particularly mind-blowing.
Some of it is. The flowers.
Not comparatively.
I honestly thought it was like a Frozen.
Wow. Well, that's saying a lot.
You didn't?
But no, I think it's a cute movie, but I would say like the movement of water in Moana, or like
Moana, yeah.
the movement of like the lights in the rain at Toy Story 4. Like those are incredible
then
moments
Tangled,
that are worth money.
Tangled lantern scene. Cost
I guess.
a lot of money.
I guess
maybe.
you're right. I accept it. Okay. What is the name of Ariel and Prince Eric's daughter?
I don't know.
Oh my God. You're frustrating me.
I have no idea.
Melody.
Oh, that makes sense.
Duh.
My bad.
Yeah, come on.
How many Christmas trees are there at Walt Disney World during the holidays?
Ooh, a lot. I'm going to say 32. Is that right?
32?
How many are there?
30, like 3, 2?
Yeah.
1,300.
Oh, like any kind of tree.
1,300 Christmas trees are decorated at the theme parks.
I was just counting like lobby trees and then main park trees.
No.
Literally, how many?
1,300.
That's wild.
It's a lot of trees.
We need to definitely take you on the holiday tour.
I want to be in charge of just decorating like 2 of those trees.
Wouldn't that be great?
Oh my God, the dream.
Yeah, the dream.
Okay, I only have 2 more questions, by the way.
Okay, I don't. I have more than that.
Okay.
Which Disney princess sings Once Upon a Dream?
Aurora.
Yeah, very good. Sleeping Beauty.
Thank you.
Impressed. I'm impressed. I got that one wrong.
Really?
Yeah.
Noob.
I know.
This is a fun fact. I shouldn't have said that. What is the smallest theme park at Disney World?
Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
Yeah, because all of Magic Kingdom can fit inside Kilimanjaro Safaris.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
What's the largest theme park at Walt Disney World?
Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
Duh.
Duh.
Gotta have land for those creatures.
Duh.
All right, you only have a couple. Let me get a good one.
I only have one more.
That's a really hard one. Oh, do you know this?
I don't know.
What is the name of the castle in Shanghai Disneyland Park?
No, I do not know.
Enchanted Storybook Castle.
So it doesn't belong to anybody?
I guess.
Huh.
Yeah.
Weird.
Very weird.
Okay, here's a fun fact. My last question.
Okay.
How much was admission for Disney World on opening day in 1971?
$26.
No.
How much?
$3.50.
Oh my gosh. $3.50.
$3.50.
That is wild.
I'm sorry, but 1971 wasn't like that long ago. Like
I agree.
Like I know that it was like a long time ago, but like to go up that much, that's crazy.
Yeah, agree. That's says a lot about the success of the Disney parks.
Good for them.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wowie indeed.
Okay, you can ask me one more, even though
All right.
Don't make it too hard.
No, this is a good one. Actually, you should know this.
Okay.
How many fingers does Mickey Mouse have?
4.
Good. Nailed it.
3 and a thumb.
3
if you want to be specific.
It because they're always like waving in the gloves.
I just like know that he's like missing a finger.
Yeah, he's missing a finger.
I was reading. Okay, I have some off the top of my head that I was reading. What? But like, this is why I didn't put these because like I don't know how they can prove this. Who is Walt Disney's favorite character?
Me. I don't know. Snow White?
Goofy.
Oh.
Like, how did we know that?
Yeah, how do we know that?
Also, I was reading somewhere, I didn't know this. Did you know that, like, Walt Disney actually didn't draw the first Mickey Mouse?
Who did?
Some other guy.
I think that's wrong.
I feel like that's wrong, too. That's why I didn't put it in my
feel
thing.
like he drew... Isn't there, like, a whole story and also a film about how he
Yeah,
like,
I
drew
thought
him on
so,
the train
too.
ride home?
Yeah. Or was that Oswald?
No, they stole Oswald.
No, this is I Googled it. Who drew Mickey Mouse? Iwerks. Iwerks.
Yeah.
But here's
He's
the thing.
a big deal.
Walt Disney didn't create Mickey Mouse alone. It was actually his best friend. That guy. Ub. Who designed the iconic cartoon in 1928.
Oh, well then what do I know?
Yeah.
I know that his daughter, I believe it's a woman, Leslie Iwerks, now is like a producer or a director or gets like some main credit on a lot of the Disney Plus like behind the scenes videos.
Because of him?
No, like I think she just
she does
has like
things
stepped
too?
into her own and is now like part of the family.
So interesting.
Yeah.
Well, anywho.
That was fun.
That was fun. I hope people like learned some things.
Yeah, well, they probably learned that we're dumb.
Or that.
Yeah.
Go on the Facebook group. Let us know if you were like yelling at us or if you were also like what you learned.
Yeah, yeah. How dumb were we?
Okay, some of these were hard.
You're right.
Maybe. Yes. I need to know who knew Ariel and Eric's daughter.
Me.
Well, I know you would know that, but like, I don't know if I was like that dumb to not know that.
I don't know. I would say that you were a little dumb to not know that.
Whatever.
Well,
all right. Before we go, just real quick. Real quick. Can we plan the first day of my trip?
Yes. When do you land?
Okay. We don't land until like, I think like 1.
Okay. Great.
We're going to rent a car.
Great.
And
where are you staying?
Coronado. We got a room at the tower.
Nice.
And then I was thinking, sadly, I can only be with you one day.
I know.
Actually, you can only be with me one day.
I know. I'm going to see babies.
I know. That's okay. So we only have you the first day. So the options were to go, obviously, I didn't tell you this. The options were to obviously go see Happily Ever After. But then I thought we should go see Fantasmic because I haven't seen it in so long and you're like living and breathing in your like Fantasmic era.
Yeah, I am. It's the dream.
So I think we should go see Fantasmic.
Although I will say, sorry to Donny to like call him out, but we both like shed a lot of tears when we watched Happily Ever After on the beach at the Polynesian. It was like a moment in time.
I am going to see Happily Ever After because Kyle has not seen it. But so like it depends on like what you want to do. Do you want to?
It's been back.
No, he's never seen it.
Oh, wow.
Because I went with you on the trip where it was like on, but he was like working and couldn't come. And his first trip, it was during COVID and it wasn't a thing. And then by the time we went back and fireworks were back, he saw Enchantment.
That's really sad.
Anywho, so it's up to you if you want to see Fantasmic with us or Happily Ever After.
Well, didn't we kind of already determine we're going to do the Derb?
Yeah, but like we can change things.
Okay.
So it's up
to
you.
No, I'll do either. I love both. Like Happily Ever After with you is a moment.
I know. So what do you want to do?
Well, we should look and see if we can get a res for somewhere and that we can park at a resort near the Magic Kingdom.
We say
that. Are you laughing at me? Yeah, we can say that. That's allowed.
Okay.
If you have a reservation, right?
Okay, so we're going to get burgers at Steakhouse 71.
But then you can't, that like throws a whole plot twist in it because you can't get a burger on the dinner menu. You got to sit at the bar.
Yeah, but you can also make a reservation and then go sit at the bar.
That you're not allowed to tell people.
Right.
That is like my number one secret is like to make a reservation, but then be like, actually, we're going to sit at the bar. And I'm only sitting at the bar because they won't give me the burger at the restaurant.
Well,
Whose fault is that?
That's not our fault. We didn't do anything wrong.
How I feel. Like, if you don't want to serve me, then I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. So.
Be here for the burger.
We didn't do anything wrong. Don't come at us.
We didn't even do it.
All right. We're
terrible people.
Okay. So we made no plans. We're either going to. The only option, though, is to eat burgers.
I love those burgers, like, more than life itself. So it's fine by me.
Or do you want the Derby?
I feel bad that you've never been to the Derb. That's surprising.
Well, if we don't go to the Derb with you, then I'm going to try to get a reservation for Wednesday.
Well, my husband would definitely appreciate if we went to Steakhouse 71 because it's probably cheaper.
I thought your husband was going to more want to go to the Derb because it's at Studios and not Magic Kingdom.
I know. That is a true fact about him. He does hate the parking situation.
So.
What are we going to do? Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. I guess we have next week to plan that. Okay.
It's going to be great. Whatever we do, it'll be fun.
You're right.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Well, this was fun.
No, it was. Thanks for doing trivia with me.
Thanks, Donny.
I think we're smart.
I'm going to take it.
About Disney.
I'm going to ask Hofo after this if he learned anything.
Yeah, good.
Hofo, raise your hand if you learned anything. He went like this, so I don't know if that's like a yes, learned something or not.
He learned something.
Alrighty.
Definitely.
We'll chat next week.
Okay, so excited to see you, and I love your top, by the way.
Thanks. It's
You're
Lulu.
welcome. You look so cute.
I bought it with you.
From where?
At the Lulu outlet.
Is it a Lou?
Yeah.
That's why I like it.
Yeah.
It's really cute.
Thank you.
You're
All right.
welcome.
See you real soon.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye. We love you.